Good afternoon. Welcome to Temple Builders, Followers of the Way. My name is Bear. It's about 3:32 in the afternoon on the 5th day of December. I got back this morning because I wanted to be here to do a video for the Sabbath. And, I didn't know if I was going to have one or not. We'd sat around the council fire last night. We talked about freedom. And I had been praying to our Father. And He gave me this scripture to read. I was reading in John 3:16 and 17. But He gave me Psalms 27. And I talk about convention of states, and I talk about freedoms, and I posted here just a little while ago about freedom. And how do you know about losing it if you never had it to begin with? And that's what it is for our children. We took freedom for granted, and we didn't really talk about it. These fingers, whenever you feel like I'm pointing a finger, remember there's three of them pointing back at me. So if I'm pointing a finger at you, I'm pointing it at me 3 times as bad. Okay, so don't be offended if you think I'm pointing a finger, because what I talk is what I've had the freedom to live, what I know, what God's led me through. Even when I didn't stand for Him, He stood for me. If you can hear what I'm saying, even when I didn't stand for Him, He still stood for me. And that's why I can talk today. That's why I still have breath. Because I should be stoned outside the city gate. I know of what I've been forgiven. So let's read Psalms 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after. Listen, this is for all. That I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in His temple. Them questions that we argue over, them questions that we've had disagreements and divisions over. Do what you gotta do, and you can inquire in the temple of the Lord. For in the time of trouble He shall hide me in His pavilion. In the secret of His tabernacle shall He hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock, and now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in His tabernacle sacrifices of joy. This is because Jesus Christ. Joy. We don't have to offer no meat. We ain't got to offer no animals. We ain't got to kill nothing to sacrifice it. It's all been done. But we still ought to be sacrificing joy in our hearts and in our lives. I will sing. Yes, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face, my heart said unto thee, Thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. He has been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God, of my salvation. 39 years, through the good and the bad, He has never left me. He's never hid from me. He's never forsaken me. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. That's the good thing about all them aborted babies. The father and the mother forsook them, but the Lord's taking them up. Teach me the way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage, and He shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. You need to get ready. You need to stand dressed in the whole armor. You need to be praying. You need to be crying out. But you need to wait on God. Don't do no violence. In peace and love, we need to begin to take our freedoms back. Psalms 27. I can testify He will not leave you or forsake you. I know what I've been forgiven. And I also know I've been attacked when I was running for mayor. A gal come up to me and said, "Hey, I need to talk to you about this." They ain't saying I was a child molester or a murderer or something. But anyway, it wasn't me. I worked in prison for 24 years. Y'all need to look around at the freedoms that you've had, or that you've had and you see them slipping away, or that your grandmama tells you about, or your grandpa told you about. Our freedoms are slipping away. When I was a boy, I loved to run through the woods because this sounds bad, but when my mama left at 15, I got to run through the woods like you wouldn't believe. Because she always wanted me close to the yard. She worried a lot that we might get hurt or snake bit or something. You know what? I'm going to close right here, because I want y'all to be able to hear that scripture that was written, that was just read by me out of the King James Bible. Sitting around the fire, my brother said we started losing our freedoms when we couldn't go to town barefooted anymore. I've ran because I didn't want to stand. They took away all the land I used to be able to walk around. They leased it out slowly, bit by bit, and then a high fence was put around it. So I ran to Montana where I had freedom. But our freedoms are being threatened everywhere. I ask you to stand with me in Temple Builders, Followers of the Way. I ask you to join me at Sons of Liberty, Children of God, to do this Convention of States. And I ask that you support me in this Convention of States so that we can make it plain and clear who united one nation under God, who that is. We need to make them understand that our King is Jesus Christ. The United States of America needs to be that shining beacon that it once was, proclaiming Christianity. But it don't have to be called Christianity. Proclaiming the way, and that's what we really want, is to be known as proclaiming the way, a light that shined a path for the whole world to come to know Jesus Christ as our personal Lord and Savior, to come to know our Father, the one that loves us so much that He sent us His Son, not only to save us, but like it says, save the world. John 3:16 and 17. To save the world. He died. Let's quit our division and stand and take our freedoms back to where a neighbor can walk down a dirt road and exercise without being in fear of something stupid happening. It's time to stand, but wait. Be ready. Having done all to stand, stand therefore in the whole armor of God. But stand and wait. Rest in the rest of the day. Enjoy your families. Teach them about God. I love you. God's growing this thing. He's going to send folks that know how to make it better. I'm just carrying on the way I'm instructed. So I love you all. Peace.